Welcome to my channel. Well, I am here at the top of Winze. My plan is to do a run down Winze and then ride over to Bobsled and do a run down Bobsled. Nice. I kind of do this every time I come up here to Cuyuna because these are two super fun runs. This one's more of a jump line run. Bobsled is more of a big bermy flowy downhill run. You got to earn both. I just had to do a big climb. This climb is about 130 feet of climbing, switchbacky and pretty gradual. There's no like super steep punchy stuff, but it does take a good amount of effort to get up here. So taking a short rest break, then I'm gonna hit Winze and I'll ride over to Bobsled, do that climb, and then hit Bobsled. This will be fun. This little drop in is kind of rough, but let's just do it. I'm on full suspension. Yep. Woo. Sat on my back tire. That's why I want a 27.5 rear tire. All these people that think we don't need 27.5 anymore. All right, here we go. Oh, slippery. Can't believe it's as slippery as it is. Wow. Holy moly. Not enough speed. Nice. Whew, that's fun. Those turns, man. Wow. Can't believe I'm sliding out in them. Well, is it the tires? The fact that it's loose over hard? Who knows? Let's go to Bobsled. Okay, so Winze was a lot of fun, but man, was I sliding. I thought that first corner, I thought, okay, I'm not weighting the front tire enough. So then the next corner, I weighted the front tire a little more, you know, kind of more forward hinge, a more center position on the bike. And then both tires went whoosh. And so that was a sign that, yeah, I was probably positioned better on the bike, but when both tires go, you know you're at your limits. And so it slowed me way down. And so that little kind of shark finny hip thing I didn't have speed for, but I was able to get enough speed for the last couple of jumps. So Bobsled is all berms and fast turns, so I'm gonna let a little bit of air pressure out of my tires, not too much, and that makes me want to talk about this topic really quick, which wasn't my intention, but I might as well since I'm dealing with it. When I'm jumping, I like my tires to be firmer because when you preload off the lip, you don't want your tires like squirming, flexing, or going sideways, because that can sometimes send you awkward off the lip. So it's good to have enough pressure for jumping, but then you may not have ideal pressure for cornering. So you gotta find that balance, right? I've been testing out the Odyssey Optus inflatable tire insert in my transition bottle rocket. I think I'm gonna try them on this bike and see. I'm also still, the jury is still out on these tires. The interesting thing is I have the same front and rear tire on. I had them on they came stock on my Haro Saguaro, and now they're on my Surly Sorceress. And I've been able to rail turns like crazy on the Sorceress than I did on the Haro. So I don't think it's the tires. I just really don't, because of that, right? But maybe there's something different between full suspension and hardtail, or maybe my weight isn't positioned properly on the bike. Who knows? I'll figure that out, and when I do, I'll let you know. But I do want to try the Odyssey Optus on this bike, because I can run a little bit lower pressure and then have the Optus at the high pressure, which will prevent my tire from squirming, and hopefully I can find a good sweet spot for both cornering and jumping. But that's a lot of babble. Let's hit bobsled. Let's just do it. All right, I'm gonna hit this. I am going to be cautious in those turns at first anyway, and get a feel, because I don't know. I mean, it could be that we got loose over hard conditions also, and so on, but I do not want to slide out and crash. So I'll have to gauge this on the way down. So I'll hit it hard at first and see how I feel. I mean, I'll just make a judgment call as I'm on the trail, because that's generally what I do anyway. Let's go. So far so good. Letting the air out a little bit helps, I think. Nice. Love that. Another one. That looks slippery. You can kind of see the little loose pebbly things over the. This one looks good. So does this one. Yeah. Yeah. This may not be the fastest run through here, but still a lot of fun. Woo. Whew. Good stuff. All right, time to go eat lunch. Well, there you have it. Winze and bobsled. Just two classics that I love to hit when I'm up here. I noticed there's a creaking developing in my bike somewhere in the frame, pedal, crankset, somewhere in there, that when I get home I'm gonna have to figure that out, because I hate it when my bike is creaking. So appreciate your support for my channel. Please like and subscribe. Peace.